Hello.
Hello.
Can you speak English?
Yes, I do.
So what are you doing right now?
Me, I'm just talking people.
Ah. How did you learn English? It's really good.
Me, I'm just practicing here.
That's good.
And then you,
I mean, it's also good for me.
Hmm.
What?
Where are you from?
Okay. I was born in Afghanistan,
Hmm.
but I lived for 9 years in Iran
Iran?
and for 10 years
10 years what?
and for 10 years in Germany.
In Germany? Wow.
Yes.
And what is your first language?
My first language,
Yeah.
like my mother language,
Yeah.
it's Dari. It's Dari. It's from Afghanistan, Dari.
Ah.
They have many languages there,
Hmm.
but I only know Dari,
Hmm.
and I know Farsi
Hmm.
because I lived for 9 years in Iran,
Hmm.
and I also speak German.
Oh. Then how many languages can you speak?
Dari, Farsi, German, English,
You kind of mix.
4. Yeah. So both my parents are from Afghanistan, so I'm full Afghan.
Ah. Hmm.
Should I show you something? Wait, maybe
Okay.
you know this place.
Oh? It's Korea?
Yes.
동대문?
Yes.
Wow. What did you do? What do you do in Korea? What are you doing in Korea?
Traveling.
Traveling? Who with?
Yes, with my brother.
Brother? Older brother, younger brother?
Yes, older, 1 year older than me.
Oh, 1 year older than me. By the way, how old are you?
Actually, I'm 19.
I'm
And you?
19. I'm kind of old. I'm 30 years old.
No way. No way.
No.
That's so crazy.
Then have you talked with some Korean there?
Korean.
Yeah.
If I can speak the language.
Hmm.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you are in Korea now, so did you have a conversation with some Korean? Yeah.
With some Koreans, not a lot.
Another one?
Not a lot. Just some phrases.
Stranger?
Because a lot of Koreans, yes, and because of a lot of Koreans, they can't speak English well. So yes, they try to distance themselves because of the language. Because they know I'm foreigner. A lot of them they know they see that you're foreigner. Oh, the lights turned off. They see that you're foreigner, so they just distance themselves, so they don't have to speak the language.
Oh.
Can you teach me some Korean, I don't know, words or just
What do you
something
want?
I can use it here?
What do you
I
want?
don't know. What should I know?
Do you know hello in Korean?
Yes.
What?
안녕하세요.
Oh.
Is it right?
And then thank you.
감사합니다.
That's all.
Really?
No. Like nice to meet you. Do you know?
반갑습니다.
Oh, you know quite a lot.
Oh, is it right?
It's right. You're.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It came out.
And what did you do in Korea? You stayed. You did.
What?
Did you stay in Seoul?
Oh, where I'm staying right now.
No. During your trip in Korea, have you stayed in only Seoul?
In Seoul.
Yeah.
I'm in the near of Hongdae,
Ah.
but I visit everything or every city that's in the near of Seoul.
Like 경기도?
Yes.
You didn't go countryside?
No.
No. You stayed near Hongdae.
Yes, there's a lot of things going on there.
Did you
I
see?
didn't know. Like you know, It was like I was searching for a good place for foreigner,
Hmm.
and ChatGPT told me go to Hongdae. I said okay, my accommodation. I book it in Hongdae. It's near Hongdae. You know what I'm eating right now?
What?
This
Snack?
one.
Ah, chocosongi. It's good.
Yes, I really like it.
Me too. I like it.
Yes. I think when I go to Germany, I will buy some more and give it some for my siblings.
Oh, you tried?
Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have older brother and sister.
How old are they?
They are 9 older than me. My older sister and my younger brother is 5 years older than me.
That
Hmm. What did you do in Korea? Like you went? Did you go to Hangang, Han River?
yes, four
Wow,
times.
4
Four times.
times.
It's really good there. I really like it. Like when I cannot sleep here,
Hmm.
because the time in Germany and here they
Yeah,
have a really gap.
yeah, time difference.
So
Hmm.
yes, it's really difficult to sleep here for
Mm,
me.
mm,
Since I am here, I always sleep at 4 a.m. or 5
Friday.
a.m.
Oh, but in Germany,
Yes,
it's not that easy for you to go around in like 4 a.m. or
in Germany,
yeah. Mm.
every store closed down at 8 p.m. in Germany.
That is why.
And when everything is closed down,
Hmm.
a lot of people they are just at home because what should they do at the outside?
Hmm.
And from Monday to Friday,
Hmm.
because of a lot of working,
Hmm.
there's not much going on the streets everywhere.
Oh.
Also, the stores, there are not a lot of people. Only on Friday and Saturday.
Ah.
No, only, yes, on Friday and Saturday.
Hmm.
On Sunday, everything is closed down.
Hmm.
There is no store that is open on Sundays.
Oh, it makes sense.
So that's why everyone decides to come to be at home.
Hmm.
So Sunday, it's a weekend.
Oh.
Actually, the store should be open,
Hmm.
but Germany, it's I think the only country closed down on Sunday.
Have you tried some Korean food? What is your favorite?
Tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki. Wow.
I really like tteokbokki. I
Every
really enjoy spicy food.
every single girl like tteokbokki.
And I also tried 닭갈비.
Oh, how's it? How was
Yeah,
it? Was it good?
I yes, I really like chicken.
Chicken. Yeah.
Yes, that's one. I love that. I mean, it's chicken, cheese, everything.
You like it? Wow.
But a lot of the food here also with pork,
Hmm.
so I cannot eat a lot.
Because
Only when I'm in Itaewon.
mm,
Itaewon, there's a lot of food without pork.
because of the region you are Islam.
Yes,
Ah. Hmm. Ah.
the one in Germany, the bulldog ramen in Germany,
Hmm.
there isn't pork in it. So I always ate in Germany the pink bulldog ramen,
Ah.
but here it's with pork.
Hmm.
And in Germany, the bulldog ramen in Germany, it's not that spicy like here.
Oh, really? Oh.
They do much less. They
Ah.
do much less the spiciness, the sauce in it than here,
That's diff.
because
Oh.
I think they have two kinds of bulldog. The one international,
Hmm.
and a lot of Europe people they don't eat spicy,
Hmm.
so that's why they put much less
Hmm.
spiciness in
Hmm.
it. So, what are you going to do tonight or today? Is there
Today?
something you planned? Yes.
Hmm. Nothing special. Just I'm
Oh, the
gonna.
lights are on.
Oh, okay. I can see your
Mm,
beautiful face.
thank you.
Wow. Me? Nothing special. I just
So,
I'm just have dinner and sleeping.
That's actually what I'm doing in Germany. Always on my bed, eating on my bed. I mean, for the past days, I was really tired because I went everywhere here. Like
Oh.
every time that I could have, I went. I went to somewhere. Like I wasn't my accommodation, so I was really tired because always it's 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I went home.
What did you do?
Oh.
Just looking
So
around.
that's why in the past we like yes, just looking around, walking around on the street, like just walking straight and see the I don't know if there's a mall or not. And I was also hanging out with some friends. And
Korean?
then when I watched the time, no, they're also from Germany. I got to know them here.
Oh, wow.
I, I was walking on the street and then I heard them speaking some German words. So I spoke them. And after that, we hang out for 1 week together.
Oh.
And now they went to Germany again today.
Hey, you gotta make some Korean friend.
Now you?
Me? Okay.
It's really difficult because when I because when I speak to them, they cannot understand me.
Some Korean people can speak English.
Yes, some. But if I have enough luck, like I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of weird if I just go to them and say, "Oh, hi, do you want to be my friend? Should we hang out together?" It's really weird.
And what about Hongdae? Yeah, is there any people who start to
Like what?
talk with you?
Oh yes, yesterday actually. But they weren't Korean. I think they were from America, somewhere else. They were really drunk.
Wow.
And it was like I was sitting and I enjoyed my snacks. I was sitting, there was like a quiet place there in Hongdae. I found it. I was sitting there. I was really hungry because the whole day I couldn't eat something because I didn't have the time. So I said, okay, come, I grab some snacks and eat here. And then after that, I go home. Then there was a guy, he was from America, I think. He was really drunk. I could tell from his eyes, it was really red. He came to me and he said, so, hi. And I said, hi. And he said, what are you doing? He said, what are you doing? I said, eating some snacks, like you see. And he said, okay, why aren't you going clubbing? I said, I never went and I will not going. And he said, you know, for today, your first day. I said, no, I don't want. And then he said, Lee, I also don't go clubbing. I said, show me your hands. And he showed me his hands. There wasn't anything. And then I told him, show me your wrist. There was a lot of like, you know, the marks you get when you go clubbing.
Yeah.
You know it?
Mark?
Yes,
Like
he had a lot of them on the wrist. Yes, they like the stamp. There was actually another guy also. He came out from a taxi, and I want to get on the bus. Like I was in the bus station. He came out of the taxi, and he also waited on the bus station. Then I think after 10 minutes, he said, "Excuse me." I said, "Yes." I was hearing some music. I said, "Yes." He said, "Can you speak English?" I said, "Yes, a little bit." And then he said, what did he say? He said, "Oh, you're kind of really cute." I said, "Thank you." And and I look at him and I was like, okay. He said, "Can I have your Instagram or anything?" I said, "No." Straight no. Because I didn't know what to say. Like I never experienced something like that. And then he
was
said,
Korean?
"Oh, okay." And no, he was, I think, also American.
Oh.
I think that's why he asked me if I speak English.
No.
And I said, No, it was really fast, okay? It was really, and then he looked at me, so, oh, okay. And then we both had to wait because of the bus. So it was really, I don't know,
So awkward.
it was weird at that moment because
Yeah.
we both have to wait.
Mm.
Yes, it was so awkward. It was wow. And I was just looking around and hearing my music. I think maybe next time I would get a ring and I say I'm married.
Ah, okay, okay. And why did you decide to come Korea? Because there are so good country like Japan and China or something like that.
Actually, I'm not that interested in Japan.
Yeah.
And I want to go somewhere in Asia, maybe Thailand or someone else.
Hmm.
But I don't know. South Korea got really popular
Oh.
in Europe, so everyone comes here.
Oh.
So I heard a lot of it.
Oh.
And before I came here, I watched some K-dramas. I would just watch, I don't know, you know, Bloodhounds?
I know that. I know
The
that.
boxing.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah, I really like it, the boxing one. I really like it. When I was on the flight, I watched the season 2. Yes, and that's how I came here.
Oh, because of the drama, like, it's interesting.
But also because it got really popular in Europe.
Oh, why do you think? Because of the K-pop?
Yes, I think maybe because of K-pop. It got popular because of K-pop. Especially now because of BTS, I heard they are back, something like this. And a lot because of the concerts, a lot of people coming here.
That makes sense.